First, the headlines. No one can break the integrity of Manipur, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Foreign liquor worth rupees 1.56 lakh seized during police crackdown in Churachandpur. TCI sticks to Thadou Convention 2024, refutes KNF claims. Prime Minister Internship Scheme 2024, 1.25 lakh opportunities, 76 lots specifically for Manipur. Delhi to host 12th Northeast Festival from November 15. Donald Trump elected US President in historic comeback. A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News and this is HEEYAI giving you the news and details. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren has said that no one can break the integrity of Manipur. He said this on the sideline of 25th Foundation Top Harvard School held at the premises of the school. When the reporters asked about the recent statement of Mizoram Chief Minister Laldu Homa saying that formation of a Christian lane by comprising some portion of three countries, that is India, Bangladesh and Myanmar, Chief Minister said he don't want to rake on it, but no one can break the integrity of Manipur and he will not compromise on core issue, the Chief Minister added.
But you see, as a proud Indian and as a Chief Minister of Manipur, and as a nationalist, I'll tell, no one can touch India's integrity. No one can touch the Manipur integrity because, you know, India is not a mere country. India is a big country. And we should be proud being an Indian. And others, particularly or personally, I don't want to comment to basis on anybody's comment, but my stand is very clear. We will stand for India. We will stand for the unity and integrity of the Bharat. भारत को एकता रखना, strong रखना, ये अपने काम है और जो भी इसमें जो भी चैलेंज करेगा उसको हम befitting reply देंगे.
Manipur police conducted a series of raids across Churachandpur district on November 5 and 6, targeting specific locations in Victoria's Smart, Marwing and Rengkai areas. The operation led to the seizure of both locals and foreign alcoholic beverages estimated to be worth approximately rupees 1,56,600. The seized items included 252 cans of beer, 42 bottles of whiskey and 18 bottles of wine, along with 84 liters of locally produced DIC liquor and 23 liters of Gold Myanmar liquor. Following protocol, the authorities disposed of the seized alcohol to prevent further distribution. The Kuki National Front KNF, a suspension of Operation Sioux Group, recently released a statement on November 4, 2024 via social media, opposing the Thadou Convention 2024's declaration that Thadou is not Kuki. In response, the Thadou Community International TCI asserts that the KNF allegation that Thadou is not Kuki is an attempt to divide the community lacks merit. TCI highlights that Kuki organizations are predominantly led by Thadou-speaking individuals who have distanced themselves from the Thadou tribe, associating with the Any Kuki tribes, AKT. The AKT was added to the scheduled tribe list in Manipur in 2003 for political reasons. The TCI argues that Kuki is not acknowledged by non-Naga tribes in Manipur, except for AKT. Further, TCI states that the notion of Kuki as an umbrella organization for kindred tribes has become irrelevant. Tribes like Paite, Waifei, Jau, Simte and others have been identified under the collective term Jomi, which is not a specific tribe. TCI emphasizes that independent tribes should not be subsumed under another, particularly a fabricated one like AKT. TCI refutes the term Kuki-Ju used by KNF as ambiguous and not representative of the collective identity of Jomi, Mar and Mizo tribes. TCI argues that Kuki-Ju elevates Kuki to a status it does not hold among these tribes. TCI continues to advocate for peace and development for the Thadou community, urging all parties to seek non-violent solutions to the current crisis in Manipur. TCI was established on August 3, 2024 to represent Thadou people globally, including those in Manipur. The organization was formed to protect and preserve the distinct identity, culture, customs, and traditions of the Thadou community. Earlier, in a firm rebuttal, the Thadou INP General Headquarters, the leading organization of the Thadou tribe, strongly condemned the Thadou Community International TCI Convention held in Guwahati, dismissing TCI as an unauthorized body lacking the authority to represent the Thadou people. The Thadou INP General Headquarters expressed its disapproval of the resolutions and statements from the TCI Convention, leveling them null and void, and criticized the prominent slogan, Thadou is not Kuki, as an emotional outburst driven by a divisive mentality within factions of Any Kuki tribes, AKT. Chongpu Kipgen, president of the Thadou INP General Headquarters, said that the convention held from October 31 to November 2 was conducted without knowledge or endorsement of Thadou INP, the legitimate apex body representing the Thadou tribe. Kipgen stressed that TCI does not have any mandate to speak on behalf of the Thadou community, casting doubt on the legitimacy of its resolutions. In response to the TCI slogans, Thadou is not Kuki, Kipgen explained that the Thadou community is historically and culturally linked to the broader Kuki identity and such affiliations cannot be easily erased. He said the Thadou identity has deep-rooted ties to the Kuki communities, similar to the indigenous groups in Manipur. He suggested that the rejection of the Kuki label could undermine the Thadou tribe's heritage and share history with other Kuki groups. The Prime Minister Internship Scheme PMIS 2024 is a new pilot initiative by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs designed to provide valuable internship opportunities for young people across India. The total internships available is 1.25 lakh across India, with 76 lots specifically for Manipur. The main objective of the scheme is to empower youth with practical experience, boost employability, and build a skilled future workforce. The duration of the scheme is about 12 months, including 6 months of hands-on experience. Besides, the eligibility criteria is 21 to 24 years with completion obtained +2 ITI, polytechnic, diploma or graduation. However, family income must not exceed Rs 8 lakh in the 2023-24 fiscal year and no family member should be a government employee. On the other hand, the monthly stipend 5,000 with 4,500 contributed by the government and 500 by the participating company, and the time grant 6,000 for incidental expenses during the internship. It has insurance coverage too, provided under Pradhan Mantri Jivan Jyoti Bima Yojana and Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana with premiums funded by the government. Applications are to be submitted online at www.pmis.gov.in pm internship.mca.gov.in. and deadline in 10 November 2024. This pilot project aims to create a large-scale impact by providing internships to 1 crore youth in top 500 companies over 5 years. The 12th edition of the Northeast Festival will begin here at Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium on November 15 with the participation of over 200 communities of Northeast India and performances by popular artists including Jubin Garg, Bipul Chhetri and Riyar Saab. Organized by Socio-Cultural Trust Trained MMS with the support of the Ministry of Donor, the event will present a diverse mix of events and experiences capturing the region's cultural, artistic and entrepreneurial energy. The 3-day festival will feature stalls spotlighting artisanal products for northeastern communities. From agricultural produce to traditional handlooms and crafts, this exhibition highlights the region's resourcefulness, allowing attendees to engage directly with local artisans. The organizers said at a press meet on Wednesday with special focus on Nagaland and Hornbill Festival held from December 1 to 10, the gala will highlight cultural tourism of the entire region from the allure of Jukau Valley to the charm of Chirapunji and the historical significance of places like Nyar Magal and Charidio Madam. The Northeast Festival has grown far beyond its original concept. What began as a cultural showcase has evolved into a platform for unity, mutual appreciation and shared experiences and a tourism festival. It has become Delhi's major tourism festival. This festival is about more than a visual spectacle. It's a celebration of heritage talent and the innovative spirit that defines the Northeast. Shyamkanu Mahanta, organizer-in-chief of Northeast Festival, said. This year's NEF music stage will feature top bands and artists from the Northeast and Delhi. Folk artists from across the Northeast will also perform traditional dances. The festival will come to an end on November 17. The Government Railway Police GRP on Wednesday apprehended 3 Bangladeshi nationals, including a minor girl, from the Agartala railway station. Speaking on the incident, GRP officer in charge Tapas Das revealed that they had received information about a group of individuals who had crossed in the international border from Bangladesh and entered Tripura with intention of traveling outside the state. When we received the information, we alerted all our sister security agencies and cordoned off the railway station in plain clothes. We then observed 3 individuals, including a child, trying to enter the railway station from the backside, and we found them suspicious, Das said. Upon detaining the trio, the preliminary interrogation revealed that they had claimed to be Indians. However, as the questioning continued, they admitted to being Bangladeshi nationals who had entered the state on November 4. They have no documents and we have registered a case against them, Das added. The detained Bangladeshi nationals have been identified as Roma Begum, her husband Mohammad Jalan and their daughter, all hailing from Bagarhat, Bangladesh. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Live Tharadi Miyamda Asengba Adu Haibiyu. Dukan Yora Akanda Masidadi offer laitena soidana harakani. HE Cassette Gallery da Amutang Lingshin Birau. Online price the mobile Kudimak Loina Pangbigani. Hojik stay wana Bamatamnina. Loan gi Kudong Chabasu, Ekogi Maike degi Pizari. MI phone labor singi su lucky draw lazy. Chahi Loramdai Sida Adom Gidao Adu Yabra Haina Amutang Yingbiu. Car bite mobile na jingbasing Pawayana lady. Ningol Tako Bagi special offer gi Mathata. Ekogi story oinasu lucky draw taujari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HE Cassette Gallery da Lingshin Birak tu na khudong chaba ase lawbihau.
Makal kaya gi award fangaba HE Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathaktagi HE Cassette Gallery na mobile store asida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudongcha dablersu loan da mobile lobiba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya amsu pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket ta leba HE Cassette Gallery da utang lingjing birau. Loina na HE Cassette Gallery gi Facebook page asibu follow tawba singi onasu lucky draw amasu thamjari.
Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, Imphal East District, opposite to Manipur Police Training Center, MPTC, High River Institute AC.
Government Amadi private hospitals in the clinical exposed to looking to
affiliated to Manipur University and then recognized by Pharmacy Council of India and then Indian Nursing Council, Masung MNC Manipur Nursing Council. Institute asida pangiba facility singadadi separate boys and girls hostel, transport facility, amasung 12 hours library facility.
Approved by Ministry of HRD, New Delhi, Government of India.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anaw ba contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan ba oina wedding set laibi ba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ki gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong chaba salobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina ba idamakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture lengsin biro
Chahi asigi kunga mga suba World Sight Day English and Kunmanigi oina Malem Sinbatuna Love Your Eyes Kids Tem the Pangtokle Numid Ashina Lakpada Nahasing Amadi Angangi eye care to focus Dojaduna Amadi Mitpu Pangal Kanda Tamna Bagidamakta in Gadaba Chatna Kangan Sing Kara Tamjadi Yaribamakay Mit Sokan Bidaba Amadi Sokshin Kraba Mitpu Hene Sokchin Dana Bagidamakta Doctor Napiba Correction and Prescribed Glasses Nyom Chumna Upiba Vitamin A Hena yauba machang oiba chinjak chabiba angang singda arapa pot udabagi leina haibadi short sightedness tagi nakthok nabagi damakta yarwa makai nongmagi matamda minute marfudara asang aman marakta leibiba mapanda leiba matamda nungshagi ultraviolet radiation dagi nakthok nabagi damakta sunglasses natraga tupi upiba yariba makai angang singda screen time hantahanabagi damakta electronic gadgets ka kuin loina hanbidaba amadi nganna mitki problem sing Doktuna, Kalhona Bagidamutta, regular eye checkup Tokpiba, Kaubiganu, Paujenjariba, National Program for Control of Blindness and Visual Impairment, National Health Mission, Amadi, Director of Health Services, Government of Manipur.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. In pursuance of resolution number 2 arrived at in a general meeting of the members of 6 hockey playing states of Northeast states held at Sports Pavilion of Nagaon Sports Club, Nagaon, Assam on 6 November evening. Gyanendra Ningombam of Manipur, who was the ex-president of Hockey India, has been elected as president of the newly formed the Northeast Hockey Development Forum for the term 2024 to 2028. Many hockey lovers and players congratulated him on his new venture as the president of Northeast Hockey Development Forum. A combined team today conducted a joint cordon and search operation at southern side of Thadou Koroi village and Nepali Basti area. The joint teams of CDO Bishnupur, that is Quebec 68 and 85, a team of Loktak police station including women police led by D. Robinson, MPS, DSP CDO2, BPR and OC Loktak PAs, and one section of B38 Battalion SSB led by SI Lokpat Singh under overall supervision of SP Bishnupur. In the said combined cordon and search operation, around 40 numbers of houses were searched and around 73% were verified. The CASO was started from 6:15 a.m. and concluded at 7:30 a.m. During the said operation, no one was arrested and seized. Former MLA of Sagolban AC Dr. Khairakpam Loken of JDU and many ex-MLS ADC members and active members of NPP to join Congress tomorrow, according to a reliable source. Dr. K.H. Loken, ex-MLA of Sagolban Assembly Constituency, ex-MLA of Tamai AC, Kikonbo Nyumai, ex-AD members of Tamai AC, Tadinang Gangmai, Ramwangdin Abonmai, MP Guang, active members of NPP Tamai AC, R. Kwidi and Adam Tuemui to be joined Congress Party. The Congress Party has all set to facilitate them. MPCC President K. Megachandra, CLP leader Oibobi and CWC member Gaikangam and many party leaders will take part in the felicitation program tomorrow, the sources added. An incident in Darang's Pithakopawapara area of Sipahjar constituency has cast a harsh spotlight on the community, raising questions about humanity and compassion within society. A tragic incident unfolded when a family were forced to bury an unmarried Hindu woman in her 60s, denying dignity in death. The deceased Parul Deka, an unmarried Hindu woman in her 60s who succumbed to health issues on Monday, was buried instead, deviating from the traditional Hindu rites. Despite her death, no villagers came forward to assist in the customary cremation. Left isolated in their grief, the family had no option but to undertake the burial themselves. Two family members ultimately prepared a grave and buried Deka's body in the cremation ground. Adding to the family's anguish, 3 days passed without the presence or acknowledgement of the village head, who, as per the family's allegation, failed to extend any support. This absence has only deepened the family's sense of injustice as they now seek recognition and accountability from their community. The Supreme Court on Wednesday pulled up the Uttar Pradesh government for illegal demolition in 2019 while issuing direction to all states and union territories on the procedure to be followed during road widening and removal of encroachment. A bench of Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra also directed the UP government to pay Rs 25 lakh compensation to the men whose house were razed in 2019 for a road widening project. You can't come with bulldozer and demolish the construction overnight. You don't give the family time to vacate. What about the household articles inside the house? The bench asked the council representing the UP government. Further, the Apex Court directed the UP Chief Secretary to conduct an inquiry into the matter pertaining to a house in Maharajganj district and take suitable action. The bench elaborated on the steps that a state or its instrumentality must undertake before taking action in pursuance to a road widening project. The top court accordingly asked the states to ascertain the existing width of the road in terms of records or maps and carry out a survey which would allow ascertaining the encroachment, if any, on the roads. Donald Trump was elected president, keeping a remarkable comeback 4 years after he was voted out of the White House and ushering in a new American leadership likely to test democratic institutions at home and relations abroad. Trump, 78, recaptured the White House on Wednesday by securing more than 270 electoral college votes needed to win the presidency. He becomes the first former president to return to the White House in more than 130 years and at 78, the oldest man elected to America's highest office. This will truly be a golden age for America. This is a magnificent victory that will also help us to make America great again, Trump told his supporters in the wee hours of Wednesday to Palm Beach Convention Center in Palm Beach, Florida. He was accompanied by most members of his family, including his wife Melania Trump. Trump thanked his supporters and described it as a magnificent history for the American people. He also referred to the July 13 assassination attempt and said, "God spared my life for a reason." The former president's victory in the swing state of Wisconsin pushed him over the threshold. As of 5:45 a.m. ET 10:45 GMT, Trump had won 279 electoral votes to Harris' 223, with several states yet to be counted. He also led Harris by about 5 million votes in the popular count. The win in Wisconsin followed key Trump victories in Pennsylvania, Georgia, and North Carolina, all critical swing states that acted as decisive territories in the presidential race. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. Frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country and maybe beyond, and now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we are going to help our country heal, said the president-elect. The inauguration is scheduled for January 20. Iran's currency fell on Wednesday to an all-time low on Donald Trump's cleans the U.S. presidency again, signaling new challenges ahead of Tehran as it remains locked in the wars raging in the Middle East. The rial traded at 730,000 rials to the dollar, traders in Tehran said. The rate could still change throughout the day. Iran's central bank could flood the market with more hard currencies as an attempt to improve the rate as it has done in the past. The slide comes as a rial already faces considerable woes over its sharp slide in value and as the mood on the streets of the Tehran among some darkened. 100% he will intensify the sanction, said Amir Egian, a 22-year-old student. Things that are not in our favor will be worse. Our economy and social situation will surely get worse, he added. I feel the country is going to blow up. In 2015, at the time of Iran's nuclear deal with world powers, the rial was at 32,000 to USD1. On July 30, the day that Iran's reformist president Masoud Pezeshkian was sworn in and started his term, the rate was 584,000 to USD. Trump unilaterally withdrew America from the accord in 2018, sparking years of the tensions between the countries that persist today. Iran's economy has struggled for years under crippling international sanctions over its rapidly advancing nuclear program, which now enriches uranium at near weapons-grade levels. Pezeshkian, elected after a helicopter crash killed hardline President Ibrahim Raisi in May, come to power on a promise to reach a deal to ease Western sanctions. Here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Singapore ba dukunaba Imphandagi kilometer 35 chatlaga lay.
Everyone is welcome, Ati. Ati.
Diabetes ka loina de hingliba sing tha amagi manungda control toba ngamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha amagi manungda hanthaba ngamle. Khong hamba nungaitebasu numit manganigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oiba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamle. Fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamle. Pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna layang jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back. 3 people, including a Myanmar national, have been arrested for possessing 128 grams of heroin and smuggling Erica nuts worth a total of ₹1 crore in separate operations, Assam Rifles said in a statement. The operations were carried out in Jote village in Champhai district near the India-Myanmar border on Tuesday by a joint team of Assam Rifles and Mizoram Excise and Narcotics Department and Custom Preventive Force, it said. The 3 accused were identified as Ngangkhau Kupa, 30, Ruat Fela, 36, both residents of Aizawl, and LT Saimia, 39, from Myanmar. The entire consignment and the 3 accused were handed over to Excise and Narcotics Department in Champhai for further legal proceedings, the statement added. Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan held a series of meetings with senior officials of Assam, Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh to review the progress of border road settlement talks. According to sources, the chief secretaries of all the 3 states met the Union Home Secretary separately and presented their side of arguments. Mohan, who took charge as the Home Secretary in August this year, also reviewed the agreement signed by Meghalaya and Arunachal Pradesh with Assam to hammer out border disputes. The Assam government, which organized the meetings, remained tight-lipped on what conspired in the talks among the top bureaucrats of the center and the 3 states. Another meeting also took place to address the flood situation in Assam, which is impacted by water flowing from Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, sources said. Later, Mohan held another round of meeting with the Chief Executive Councillor of Rabah Hasong Autonomous Council, Tiwa Autonomous Council and Missing Autonomous Council to discuss their issues in presence of Assam Education Minister Ranos Pegu. The council presented their powers and function and urged for constitutional status to these 3 councils. I attended the meeting along with Rabi Kota, Chief Secretary of Assam, the Minister of State, in a post on X. On Tuesday, the Union Home Secretary had met the representatives of various militant organizations, including Alpha, and reviewed the progress of several peace accords signed with them. According to information provided by the Assam government to the Assembly in February this year, almost 83,000 hectares of the state's land are currently being occupied by 4 neighboring states, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Meghalaya and Mizoram. Of these states, Nagaland has the highest at 59,490.21 hectares, while Meghalaya has the least at 3,441.86 hectares. Arunachal Pradesh has encroached upon 16,01,044.01 hectares of land, while Mizoram has grabbed 3,06,000 3,675.78 hectares as per Assam government. Assam and Arunachal Pradesh share a 804.1 kilometer border in Udalguri, Sonitpur, Bishwanath, Lakhimpur, Dhemaji, Tinsukia, Dibrugarh and Tarai Diu districts. There are 1,200 points of disputes along the interstate border between the two states. Arunachal Pradesh was a centrally administered region initially after independence and became a union territory later before attaining full statehood in 1987. After Arunachal Pradesh achieved statehood, a tripartite committee was appointed which recommended that certain territories be transferred from Assam to Arunachal Pradesh. Assam contested these and the matter is in the Supreme Court. MP Rakibul Hussain responded to allegation made by Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma regarding a job scam purportedly occurring during the Congress era. Addressing the media, Hussain expressed his willingness to cooperate with any investigation initiated by the Chief Minister. He stated, "I want Chief Minister Sarma to register a case and prove it. Till date, I have not done anything illegally. We have followed all rules and regulations and have also gone to the Supreme Court to fight back the job which were in question during our regime." Hussain further mentioned that he welcomed Chief Minister Sarma's initiative to conduct a thorough investigation into the matter. He reiterated his confidence in the legality of the actions taken during his tenure and emphasized the adherence to the process. The comments come amidst a backdrop of political tension, with both parties engaging in a war of words amidst the wide polls. Earlier, on November 6, Himanta Biswa Sarma ordered a police investigation into MP Rakibul Hussain's alleged unauthorized distribution of government jobs during the Congress regime. This is a serious matter. Ministers have no authority whatsoever to offer jobs, yet Rakibul Hussain openly admitted to distributing appointment letters. Sarma said during a press briefing on Wednesday, November 6, Sarma alleged that suspicious about backdoor appointment during Hussain's tenure as Home Minister had persisted for years. People in Assam have been suspecting for a long time that Rakibul Hussain, when he was the Home Minister, he has been giving out appointment letters through the back doors. He started. The Chief Minister drew parallel to the case of former Assam Public Service Commission Chairman Rakesh Pal, who was previously jailed for involvement in illegal recruitment practices. We knew that Rakesh Pal was involved in giving jobs and even went to jail for it, but we did not know about Rakibul Hussain's involvement until they admits it himself, Sarma noted. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 94028900982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. No one can break the integrity of Manipur, says Chief Minister N. Biren. Foreign liquor worth rupees 1.56 lakhs seized during police crackdown in Churachandpur. TCI sticks to Thadou Convention 2024, refutes KNF claims. Prime Minister's Internship Scheme 2024, 1.25 lakh opportunities, 76 slots specifically for Manipur. And Delhi to host 12th Northeast Festival from November 15. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. For more updates, please do join us in 3 p.m. News Bulletin. Have a good day.